What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we are gonna go over let's turn my microphone real quick on. We are gonna go over the iPhone 15 lineup. So the iPhone 15 is what we're gonna look at. I know. So we were looking at the Apple Watch lineup, and so now the iPhone 15. So it says here, so pre-order from $7.99 or $33.29 a month for 24 months. For Unbox Therapy, I forget what his name is in Unbox Therapy, but he did say that do not do the payments. If you can pay the full price, pay the full price. So let's take a look at it. Get the highlights. Dynamic Island stays on top of it all. So for those of you that got the iPhone 14 regular or iPhone 14 Plus last year, because you had no choice because of budgeting, or it's all you could afford, and you really wanted a Dynamic Island. Now, if that's all you can afford again this year around, then you're in luck. You can get the iPhone 15 or the iPhone 15 Plus, and all four models of the 15 have the Dynamic Island. That is something that has been so much highlighted in the past year, that everybody has been talking about the Dynamic Island. And when I was at Best Buy, every time I go to Best Buy, every time I go to Target, my local Apple store, whatever I'm buying for a quick minute, I hop on their display models of the iPhone 14 Pros, and I mess around with it a little bit. And guess what? The main thing that I mess around with a little bit is the Dynamic Island. And let me tell you, it is super cool. Dynamic Island, for those of you that actually own the iPhone 14 Pro models, you guys are so lucky to have the Dynamic Island. So, because they do that for a reason, right? Over at our local Best Buys, Targets, and, you know, the our local Apple stores, so it can mess around with the phone, watch whatever it is before we buy it. So that way we know what we're buying is something that we actually wanted. So yeah, I mean, that is super cool. I mean, the Dynamic Island, when I was playing around with it a little bit, opening up apps, you can see it like right there. The Dynamic Island is super cool. So it says here, get the highlights. I'm pretty sure those of you as well have been doing the same thing. They're in my same situation. Can't afford it, but every time you go to any of those stores, you mess around with the pro models for the Dynamic Island, right? To have fun with it, right? Which is super cool. I mean, it is a cool feature. I'm not gonna lie. So let's get the highlights: durable color infused glass and aluminum design. Take a closer look. So we got black, blue, green, yellow, and pink. So it says here 5 new colors. So 5 colors. Explore the full story. Dynamic Island for when things just pop up. So you can see when your Uber is showing up. And all kinds of things. So Dynamic Island bubbles up alerts in live actions, so you don't miss them while you're doing something else. You can track your next ride, see who's calling, check your flight status, and so much more. Color through and through, tough all around. The innovative new design features back glass that has color infused throughout the material, a custom dual icon exchange process for the glass, and aerospace grade aluminum enclosure help make iPhone 15 incredibly durable. Dependably durable, the ceramic island front is tougher than any smartphone glass. Remarkably resistant, iPhone is splash, water, and dust resistant, water relief. But again, don't do what what's her face? I'm trying to think of the name. What is her name? Trying to think. iJustine. Because that video, like that video still gets me sometimes. I'm thinking about it. How did she? I mean, I didn't watch the full video, but I was like, wait, what? So she has like her camera person or her camera set up outside the pool to film herself going into the pool with her Ultra. But then she has the iPhone inside the pool. She takes the iPhone inside the pool without any case or anything like that. Any like water protection case. To get her better look at the Ultra underwater. I'm a bit confused. So when I see this, when I talk about iPhone 15 on my channel here, I will mention that, I mean, her videos are pretty cool and all, but you know, I wouldn't recommend doing what she does. Like, I don't know, like they're not. I would say what they mean by this with remarkably resistant iPhone is splash water and dust resistant water relief. What they mean is that if you're out in the rain, it's not gonna, so like raindrops, that's not gonna hurt your phone. So for those of you that are gonna be for sure without a doubt buying the iPhone 15, whether it be the 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro, 15 Pro Max, it just, all that it means when Apple says this about their 15 lineup is that, you know, is if you're out walking around in the rain or, you know, something like that, right? Or if you have to walk out in the rain and you have to take your phone out, or you're have to wait outside in the rain for your Uber or Lyft or whatever, then you don't have to worry about a thing, right? That's all that it means. It doesn't mean take it to the pool, take it to, you know, on water rides, don't take it to the water at the beach, things like that. That's all it means, right? Don't take it into your shower, things like that. That's, don't take it inside your bathtub. That's really all that it means. It doesn't mean go use it at the like don't get it wet, right? That means it can get wet in the rain, but that's about it. I think that's what it means. So okay, so it says all new 48 megapixel main camera for breathtaking smile making picture taking, which the photos that they showed on here of the people and the landscapes is absolutely stunning. Now the main camera shoots in super high resolution, so it's easier than ever to take standout photos with an amazing detail, from snapshots to stunning landscapes up to 4 times resolution to capture incredible detail to 2 times telephoto is like having a third camera. So I know that all of you major YouTubers out there, like Grace Gadgets and a bunch of others, are going to be getting the 15 Pro Max. So that way you guys can use it for like your, so like when you're out and about, like Greg said on his channel, Greg's Gadgets, that, you know, if he needs to or wants to take pictures, videos, so that way, like for his channel, so he doesn't like to lug around his camera that he uses at home or wherever he films. So that's why the more I think about it, I think the camera, I think what I'm talking about is the the USB-C mechanism of way of charging into the phone itself is, I think, the more any of us think about it, are like, what? Why are we like that, right? So I think that's the least of our worries. So here we go. Focus Pocus, magical new portraits. More detail and richer color make a dramatic difference in your portraits. And now you can tap the shift to shift the focus between subjects even after you take the shots. Presto changeo. So see how what they're doing here. So they got this person and then they got this. So they got 2 people in the photo. So It can like back and forth. So see how like this person is like out of focus. The iPhone 15 is out of focus. This person, and then this person is, and you like go back and forth that. But then these lights, the wall, the table, the bench, everything, right? It's like all in focus, but it's the people. So I think that's really cool as they're doing. So want to quickly capture the moment before it's gone. You no longer have to switch to portrait mode. If your subject is a person, dog, or cat, iPhone 15 automatically captures depth information, so you can choose to instantly see your photo as a portrait with a artificial blur effect, or later in the Photos app. So one thing real quick, it is about 7 o'clock. So as you guys can see, as you guys can tell, 7 o'clock is the time that it gets dark out right now. And so if you have the modular ultra on, then you can set it automatically to go off, which is super cool. And this is becoming like my new favorites thing. I am so happy that it's like this. Like it just makes me overly happy, basically. Like this new change to the iPhone is like, I would say, the coolest thing yet, quite honestly. It is like super cool. But yeah, it is I think it's wonderful. Quite honestly, I think it's wonderful. So that's pretty cool. But the iPhone 15, you're gonna be able to, like, if you have a dog, cat, or if you're taking pictures of a person, your dog or your cat, or your friend's dog, your friend's cat, then it'll automatically go into portrait mode, which I think is super cool. So let's move on. 2 times telephoto to frame the perfect portraits. And if we scroll through these pictures here they took of these individuals, it is absolutely stunning. I mean, you can just tell the depth of the people in these photos here. So now let's continue and scroll through. All day battery life. That's something that is shocking. All day battery life. So I've learned over the years with any phone in general, not just iPhone, but also my Samsung phone, my any of my smartphones I've had in the past. I've quickly learned to, now with my iPhone 13s, to just relax. If it gets past 80% and I don't have my charger on me, just let it go. Just stay calm. Just don't freak out about it. It's still at high battery percentage and stuff like that, so I don't really worry as much anymore. I've learned to just like let it go. If it gets past like 80%, like low, so to speak, then like low, like 80%. So I've learned to just let that go and just deal with it. So the all day battery life for the 15, I think that's super cool. So it says here, all day battery life for all the things you want to keep doing. So here they're showing like a show. So 26 hours video playback on iPhone 15 Plus, and up to 20 hours video playback on iPhone 15. So up to 3 additional hours of video playback compared to the iPhone 12. So they're comparing all the way back to the iPhone 12. A16 Bionic chip, a proven powerhouse. I mean, look at this animation they got going. This is cool. Okay, so A16 Bionic powers all kinds of advanced features like computational. I can't even read that word. Photography used for 24 megapixel photos, and next gen portraits, voice isolation for phone calls, and smooth performance for graphics, intensive games, all with incredible efficiency for great battery life. No wonder it started as a pro chip. The A16 Bionic GPU is up to 40% faster than the GPU in the iPhone 12. So again, they're comparing it to the iPhone 12. So that's pretty wild. So USB-C compatible, of course. The new USB-C connector lets you charge your Mac or iPad the same cable that you use to charge your iPhone 15. You can even use iPhone 15 to charge your Apple Watch or AirPods. Bye-bye cable clutter. So I guess what they mean is, look, maybe, okay, so you got one cord into your iPhone 15, and then you can charge your iPad, Mac, or AirPods or Apple Watch. What do they mean by Apple Watch? Oh, I see. I think I see what they mean, guys. Is you take because our Apple Watches, the USB-C is at the end, right? To plug into the brick, right? To plug into the wall. And then obviously we're always going to have the puck mechanism to charge our Apple Watches. That's always going to be a thing. So with Apple Watch Series 10, 11, and so on in the near future, they're not going to change that. They're going to keep the USB-C at the other end of it to go into the brick. But as far as the watch itself, it's going to be always the puck mechanism. It's the only way, easy way, makes life simple. In emergency, iPhone has your back. So new roadside assistance via satellite can get you help for things like a flat tire or dead battery, even when you're off the grid. iPhone also has emergency SOS via satellite and crash detection, two vital safety features that have helped save lives. Does designed to make a difference. What matters to you? What matters to Apple too? From privacy protections that give you more control over your data, to using more recycled materials that minimizes environmental impact, to creating built-in features that make iPhone accessible at all. The enclosure of iPhone 15 has 75% recycled aluminum. iOS 17, style it out, swap it over, sticker it up. Contact poster, create your own poster that contacts will see when you call. Pick a favorite pic or emoji, pair it with a favorite font, and there you have it, your very own calling card. So I don't know. Let's see. What are they? So are they saying like when the contacts that you have in your phone, are they gonna, so they'll see it even if it's not they don't have iPhone? Because a lot of the people, let's see, I'm gonna go through. I'm not gonna tell you guys, obviously, the people have my phone, but I am just going to just go through here because I know. See, see, that person has a Android. I don't know about that person. I know that person has an iPhone. I think iPhone. I'm looking through my contacts list. I know iPhone for sure. iPhone, but a really old one. Let's see here. I know for fact not iPhone. Let's see here. Definitely iPhone. Definitely iPhone. But an old one as well. iPhone. I don't know. Definitely iPhone. Definitely not iPhone. So there's a lot of people on my phone that I have that do not have iPhone. So the contact poster. So create your own contact poster. Is that so? If you create your own, let's see here. So So let's see. Contact poster. So I think I definitely created my contact poster. I think I did, guys. I think I did. All right, let's go ahead and yeah, I mean, I think I did for sure. So that's pretty cool, right? So I think I did create my contact poster. I mean, I think it's super cool. Um, so yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So anyways, guys, so yeah, let's continue reading on here. So yeah, name drop, want to swap contact info with someone, just bring your iPhone close to theirs. You can both choose what you want to share, and then the information transfers instantly. Live stickers. Touch and hold the object of a photo to lift it from the background and create a sticker. Add effects like puffy and shiny, or create animated stickers from live photos. iPhone and Mac, iPhone and Apple Watch, iPhone and AirPods. So yeah, so now let's go into the iPhone 15 Pros and see what's going on here. So titanium from $1,000 a month, and take a closer look. So the colors are natural titanium, blue, white, or black. And then you got the Pro Max. So at the Pro Max, you got the same color options to choose from. Spoil the full story. iPhone forged into titanium. I mean, look at this. So one thing, we're just gonna scroll through this real quick, just make this video as short as possible. But one thing that I found out that the iPhone 15 Pro Max has that the others don't, is the fact that they swapped out the that chip, not the chip, sorry. They removed the when I said chip, they removed the what's it called? The side button, so the silent switch, sorry, they removed the silent switch and they replaced it with a action button. So you know how on our Apple Watch Ultras and now the Ultra 2 as well, that we have an action button on them? Well, what Apple did, what Tim Cook and everyone else at Apple did to the iPhone 15 Pro Max is that they basically programmed the action button on the Pro Max iPhone to do the exact same thing that our Apple Watch Ultras do. So if you're going to be getting an iPhone 15 Pro Max, like I plan on to do so, only when I'm eligible to trade either iPhone 13. That's why I want to get the 15 Pro Max, because even though the USB-C thing is not for me, it's because of that, and I want to get the 1 TB version. So but yeah, so I think that is something like that's like really, really cool. But yeah, I mean, they're showing this game. Look at the graphics on this game, very beautiful. So yeah, new Pro class GPU, it's 6 cores. A camera that captures your wildest imagination, from dramatic framing flexibility to next generation portraits. See what you can do with our most powerful iPhone camera system. I mean, Look at this green iguana. Look how beautiful he looks. And the tree that he's on, oh my god, look at that. So green iguana captured by the 48 megapixel main camera. I cannot believe that this green iguana and what he's sitting on or laying on the tree, and I cannot believe this is captured on that 48 megapixel main camera on the Pro Max. That is insane. The 15 Pro Max. You can really see the detail in this iguana's eyes, that red, and then the black eyes, and then the coloring as well. And so this died on me, my microphone. So I would charge it later on my own time. You can really see the detail on this. I mean, you can really like see the detail on him. I mean, it's absolutely 100% stunning. Just the detail. And then here we go. So look at this right here. I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. I'm going to read this to you guys real quick. I mean, before, look at this. So this guy sitting here on this couch, you really see the detail in him, what he's wearing, his bracelets, the couch itself, the walls. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. So this is on that 15 Pro Max. That's pretty crazy. 48 megapixel camera, mega powerful. Obviously, the advanced quad pixel sensor that makes most of a 48 megapixels by adapting to what you're shooting, so you can get low light photos with phenomenal detail. It also lets you scoot in closer, additional 2x telephoto. The new photonic engine combines the best pixels from super high resolution. Resolution image with another that's optimized for light capture. So you automatically get 24 megapixel photos. That's twice the resolution than before for everyday shots with extra detail. And then, I mean, this gray and whites picture, this person of color right here, you see the detail on his afro, his earrings, this gray, dark gray sweater, fuzzy sweater, his white collared shirts, and the gray background. I mean, and then the detail in here with her green dress, the dark green background, the just everything. It's so, I mean everything. I mean, this is pretty insane. I mean, that is insane. And then also video too, because I know a lot of people out there, you know, let's see, what is it? Chip, zoom, study, and cut. So yeah, you can take videos with ease. It's detecting that kid right there. I mean, look at the details in those blue seats, gray, the green grass. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that. Because we're all obsessed with taking pictures and videos on our iPhones, right? I mean, this is crazy. And then there's equipment like what this person has, where you can just use your iPhone as the main camera. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then her taking a video of them playing the ukulele and guitar and singing. And look at the high resolution. That's pretty cool. And then, so yeah, that is pretty cool. And then, I mean, you can really see the detail and everything about the iguana, all that. With iPhone 15 Pro, you can have multiple focal lengths to work with. Like, it's having 7 Pro lenses in your pocket everywhere you go. So I mean, look at this, the flower, the bees. I mean, is there bees? Yeah, there is bees. Happy flowers. I mean, and it tells you right here. I mean, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. So I definitely want to get the 15 Pro Max for sure. So yeah, so the action button, oh, here we go right here. So you can program it to be silent if you want to, like if you're at the movie theaters or something like that. The all new action button. Okay, this is what I really wanted to talk about. Okay, the all new action button is something that I really want to talk about with you guys with the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and that is the all new action button is fast track to your favorite feature. Once you set it to the one you want, just press and hold to launch the action. So like silent mode, focus, camera, flashlight, voice memo, translate, magnifier, shortcut, accessibility. So that is super cool. That is something that's, that's one reason why I'm going to get it. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And now they're showing here, obviously, when you plug in your iPhone to or any of your devices to your Mac, it's going to automatically charge no matter what. That's just a thing that's been going on for a long time. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's just super cool. I mean, then they have Apple TV. I mean, look at the graphics. That's crazy. 29 hours video playback on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, or the 23 hours on video playback on the iPhone 15 Pro. You add a MagSafe charger for fast, efficient wireless charging. So yeah, that is really, really cool. So let's continue to same thing. Let's just continue on scrolling through. So yeah, iPhone, Mac. And then you got the iPhone and Apple Watch. Not the Pro Max, they're showing the freaking Ultra. I'd say that's reasonable, right? And then iPhone, AirPods. So yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, so we're just gonna go here real quick and read all these. So the 15 Pro has A17 Pro chip. The Pro and the Pro Max has the A17 Pro chip, the 6-core GPU, Pro camera system, our most advanced 48 megapixel main camera, 3 times or 5 times telephoto camera, ultra wide camera of 29 hours video playback. And then with the 15 and 15 Plus, there is the A16 Bionic chip with 5-core GPU in there, and the advanced dual camera system, 48 megapixel main camera, 2 times telephoto ultra wide camera, and 26 hours of video playback. So next in the next video we're gonna go over a few more things, but today's video is all about the the iPhone 15 and 15 Pro. So I mean, thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and see you all in the next few videos. Peace.